In the high-stakes game of American politics, money doesn't just talk, it shouts. We're peeling back the curtain on how cash has hijacked the democratic process, determining who wins, and more importantly, whose interests are really being represented at the ballot box. Want to serve your neighbors in the United States House of Representatives? You need about $2 million to run, eyeing a Senate seat. That'll cost you around $20 million. In 2020, a record-breaking $14 billion was spent on federal elections, making it the most expensive election cycle in U.S. history, and we're on track to blow past that in 2024. So, who pays for all of this? It's not breaking news to say that money plays a big role in elections. But what many people don't realize is just how much of this cash comes from corporations, special interests, and a handful of very invested billionaires. Which means most Americans, also known as small dollar donors, aren't major players in this game. To better understand this process, let's dive into the wonderful world of super PACs. Super PACs have become massive power players in elections, wielding their financial clout to shape outcomes. Unlike traditional PACs, super PACs can raise and spend never-ending buckets of cash. Their influence has grown exponentially since 2010, when the Citizens United Supreme Court decision opened the floodgates for corporations and labor unions to spend unlimited funds on political campaigns. In our post-Citizens United world, corporate interests now wield unprecedented power to influence elections and policy. And when elected officials depend primarily on money from such a small elite group, there's a massive risk that those in power end up favoring the interests of a handful of donors over, well, everybody else. After all, nearly 94% of House candidates and 82% of Senate candidates who outspent their opponents won their elections. It's not an exaggeration to say that money buys elections. What this all adds up to is a major threat to our democracy. This influx of cash is turning our system into one where money counts far more than the average voter. At RepresentUs, we're working to build a better system, one where every person's voice matters equally in elections and government decisions, regardless of how much cash they have to throw around. Take action now. Visit represent.us/bigmoney24 to learn more.